Welcome back, RLWF fans. It is time for RLWF Shock. And coming out first, ladies and gentlemen, it is JoJo. Heading to the ring again. I mean, listen. Something was seen in JoJo, and I think we've all seen it. We've all seen it. The kid's not quite polished yet. He's not fully baked. You know what I mean? But we are getting there, ladies and gentlemen. I think this kid, come check by the end of this season, and I'll bet you this kid is going to be a completely different superstar in a positive way. But a tough draw here to open up Shock as his opponents. Luka Novak. The prodigy from Croatia. Luka Novak. I gotta say, I prefer long-haired Luka. All right, I do. I don't think that's a controversial take. But listen, hair length does not determine the winner of a match. Thank God, or I would never win a match. I mean, not that I've won a match in the RLWF, but it would just be completely off the table. But it doesn't matter for Luka Novak. We know the man's talent. The man is a former double champion. He can get it done inside the ring. There's the bell. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is coming out on top as always. If you would like... Oh, hold the phone. Sorry, into the submission already. Sorry. Hey, well, hang on. Wait a second. We almost lost the match there before we even got through the pitch. All right? If you would like to have your very own superstar right there in the ring, all you have to do is subscribe to the NormCantShoot channel on Twitch or hang out with us for a couple of streams, and once you've got 5,000 channel points, cash them in. You don't need the game. You don't need anything. We do custom trons, custom logos, custom everything. Never a better time to join the RLWF Season 4. Well underway. Over 300 episodes in total. Over 2,000 matches. The legacy of the RLWF. And again, if you want to get caught up on the legacy of the RLWF, the best way to do that is to see the stats page. If you're on Twitch right now, !stats. If you're watching on YouTube later, the link is down below. The entire history of the RLWF, including links to individual shows and matches, right there at your fingertips. Intergender is in fact working this year. We have not had any intergender matches yet, although the Twitch Championship, which is, hold that thought, only gets the one. But we don't normally do intergender matches. There might be one or two here, but as a rule, we don't do intergender matches here, although the Twitch Championship, which is defended every single week, is an intergender championship. We just haven't had an intergender match for that yet, but theoretically, that could be intergender. JoJo hanging in there against Luka Novak, trying to drag him to the far corner, but Luka Novak puts a stop to that in the middle of the ring. Ooh, slap to the face, disrespecting the rookie here. Luka Novak has him up and neck first off the top rope. Luka waiting for him to get to his feet, and springboard clothesline. Impressive. As always, Luka Novak, and look at that slam. 2 count only. 2 count only. Novak going top rope on a kid. Gets to his feet. I don't think he spotted him. Luka Novak with the big crossbody from the top rope. And once again going top rope. Oh no, Luka Novak on a roll here, and boom, lands it. Taking the kid to school. And this match might be over already. Oh! Wow, you could not get closer than that 2 count. Novak Once again, waiting for him to get to his feet, and off the top rope, but this time JoJo able to step aside. Springboard of his own does not connect. Mike, that's the one kind of like weird thing about the refs that I hope they never fix. I think it's hilarious every single time. Oof. JoJo once again sidestepping a devastating maneuver in the corner. Irish whip. And JoJo with a nice little Hurricane Rana. Irish whip and boom! Dragon twist cutter, leg is hooked. JoJo, oh, only the two. Only the two, but JoJo doing great for himself here. Off the second rope. A beautiful moonsault. And now, oof, oof. Mrs. Novak's not going to be happy about that one. Backbreaker facebuster combo from Novak. And is he once again going to go top rope? Look at the distance here. And boom, nails it all the same. Unbelievable. Oh, and still the kick out at 2 by JoJo. Novak can't believe it. Goes for the pin again. This time a dirty pin. The referee hasn't spotted it. Gets the 3. Wow. Wow. Luka Novak clearly did not want to risk losing to the rookie and decided to take matters into his own hands. The referee missed the dirty pin, and Luka Novak got paper at the very least, getting the win. All right, we continue over to the women's division now, and coming out first, the Spanish assassin, Silencio. Again, has been doing very well in the tag division with her partner, Bobby. Had a shot against the Living Legends at the TLC Extreme PLE, but came up short. Surely not the last time that we see that unholy alliance in action, but tonight in singles competition, Silencio does not speak, lets her actions do the talking, and her actions suspect. Let's be honest, suspect. Silencio, of course, would love to get involved in that front of the line competition. Was a former case holder, was not successful when she tried to cash in back in, I believe, season 1. Silencio, the Spanish assassin, ready for action. And her opponent making her RLWF debut. The Punk Princess, Amy Stevens, ladies and gentlemen. Amy Stevens coming down to the ring with the kendo stick in hand. Amy Stevens from jolly old England, ladies and gentlemen. An incredible pedigree in the Indies, and looking to translate that to success here in the RLWF. We will see in a moment how she fares. I mean, great hair. You gotta give her that at the very least, if nothing else. Let me start that prediction. Again, the caliber, the quality of rookies that we have got here in the RLWF in Season 4, unmatched in any season thus far as I am concerned. And we will see if Amy Stevens is among them. But of course, Silencio, no mercy for a rookie, that is for sure. Amy up off the mat, and oh, the big headbutts. And Silencio right back on the attack into the DDT. And now Silencio twisting the knee, twisting the ankle of Stevens. And so far, the Spanish Assassin showing no mercy. Huge drop kick connects. True welcome in. Nice dodge from Silencio, and boom. Taking the rookie to school. Amy out on the apron. And Silencio gives her the hot shot to the outside. Referee is going to start the count. No, actually will not. Trying to get Silencio aside. Get a little space there for Amy. But Silencio right back in there and right on the attack with a big combo. Yeah, Braden is on later. And, oh, steps aside just in time. And Amy Stevens getting an opportunity here, but Silencio right there with the counter. Amy heads to the outside. And bringing Silencio back in the hard way. Ejects her to in front of the announcer's desk. The announcers scatter. Who could blame them? Silencio with another big combination. And the head scissors takedown. 3 counts. And Silencio rolls back in to avoid it. And Silencio taunting the youngster to get in through the ropes with the suicide dive. And Silencio dominating against Amy Stevens thus far. Set has the count has reset. Cross-leg DDT onto the concrete floor, and Amy Stevens taking an absolute shellacking here. Okay, 2K. And we're going to have to take a quick commercial break, everybody.
When you got a big taste for bubble gum, you can follow the captain
and get yourself some.
2 whole packs
That'll blow you away.
in peanut butter crunch
Or crunch berries. Hey, rainbow bubble gum, especially marked boxes.
All right, back from commercial break, and Silencio having no luck picking up Amy Stevens. Shows her how it's done and drops her off the top rope. And boom. First pinfall. Only gets the one. Only gets the one. And now Amy, drops the head, but scouting report says that Amy Stevens has, a skull twice as thick as a normal person. I don't know if that's literally true, but metaphorically true. So those headbutts, Silencio feeling them for sure. Everyone goes to the outside of the ring, and Amy continues the attack. Back inside the ring. And Amy now. What is she doing here? Locks in the submission. Oh my goodness, that is cinched, but Silencio. Wow, core strength from the Spanish Assassin. And, ripcord knee right to the chin. And now coast to coast with the low drop kick into the corner. Silencio with the double stomp. There's the pinfall. Is that finally going to be it for the rookie? It is not. Only a 1 count. Silencio repositioning. Not sure what she's planning. Counter from Stevens. On the apron, big right hand. And Amy's going to bring her back in the hard way. Quick pin. Only got the 1 again. Amy's going to have to do a little more work than that to defeat the Spanish Assassin, that is for sure. Silencio rolls out of the ring. And now locks in the submission. And Amy out of that one in a hurry. Amy taking a quick respite on the outside of the ring. And now waiting for Silencio to get to her feet. And oh my goodness, launches herself over that top rope. And setting her up for something here. Not sure what's going on. Has her on her knees. Referee in the way again. No shock to anyone. And Silencio taking advantage with the Hurricane Rana. Amy on the apron. Silencio tackles her back to ringside. Referee starts the count. Silencio not going to wait on the top rope. Appealing to the crowd who give her a chorus of boos. And oh! From the top rope into the DDT onto the concrete floor. I hope that the scouting reports of her head being made of sterner stuff. I mean, there's having a tough head, and then there's that. But still, look at that. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Only the 2 count. Shocking. Cut the leg. And look at the strength. Slams her to the mat. Amy is going to have to get something going, and now setting her up out of the corner. And, oh my God. The double stomp to the back of the head. 2 count only. The Ace of Skulls. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. And now... No, still got more upper sleeve here. Oh, no. Oh, no, this could be the end for Silencio. Power slam. The jackhammer connects. The Jack Daniels hammer, my apologies. Silencio, how on earth did Silencio kick out of that? I have absolutely no idea. That is shocking. But Amy still fighting. Still fighting. Unloading. Slams her to the ground. The crowd, listen, the crowd loving it. Amy Stevens making a lasting positive impression with the RLWF fans. The arena going absolutely nuts. And now attacking the arm. And oof, missed on the clothesline. Silencio heads back inside the ring. No, on the apron, on the top rope. And Amy catches her. Hooks the leg. Is this enough? 1, 2, 3. And on the reversal, your winner and undefeated in her RLWF career, the Punk Princess Amy Stevens. A tough-fought battle and a great victory for Amy Stevens. And again, listen, Amy Stevens joining at exactly the right time, because with these qualifying matches for the front of the line case, she is going to be involved in those as well. So a chance to get to the PLE and fight for that front of the line case would be an incredible start to her career. All right, you can see the cage suspended above the ring, a fatal four-way steel cage match. Why? You shouldn't have to ask, ladies and gentlemen. No reason whatsoever. Just because we can. And coming out first, ladies and gentlemen, an American icon, the All-American Matt Windham. Served his country so well in Afghanistan, he left one of his eyes behind. A former Shock Tag Team champion making his way to the steel cage. A little salute for the fans. They are loving it. They are loving it. Listen, America, a little bit of a rough patch right now, but the fans, if there's one thing that they love about America, it is the All-American Matt Windham. I mean, for a lot of people, it might be just that one thing, but still. And next, ladies and gentlemen, making his way down through the crowd, it is the one, the only Braden Storm. Getting the fans going immediately. Again, you want to talk about someone being over with the RLWF fans. It is Braden Storm, another one of the electrifying rookies that we've had coming in here in Season 4. Of course, son of former RLWF superstar Blaze. So, an impressive pedigree for the kid. Another darling of the indies here. And Braden Storm looking to make his mark in this fatal four-way steel cage match. I feel like in terms of like escaping the cage, I feel like his agility, his youthful energy, I think might definitely be a positive. But listen, once the cage lowers, you never know what's going to transpire. A Braden Storm next up. Ladies, you want to talk about another energetic young rookie? You got to talk about this man, Companion. And there you go, Companion. Ready to go. This will be his first steel cage match here in the RLWF. And I mean, listen. Colorful? Yes. Unusual? Yes. Same? Maybe not, but an incredible wrestler inside that ring, absolutely 100%, has been impressive and looking to impress us again. Again, look at the energy. Again, the fans getting behind that high tempo, high flying kind of superstar. And last, but absolutely not last, ladies and gentlemen, former world champion, the Ninja, heading down to the ring. Again, we've got three high-flying, agile, quick superstars, plus Matt Windham. So it should be an interesting match, to say the least. The Ninja, of course, bringing that veteran experience to the ring, knows what it takes to fight his way to the top, and now is continuing to fight his way right back there in Season 4. The Ninja, a respectful bow to the RLWF fans. They love him. And we are ready to go. Let me start that prediction. You can let me know who you think is coming out on top, of course, to win the steel cage match Pinfall, submission, or escape over the top. Companion going after Matt Windham, and he looks like he might be going out this cage already. The Ninja has to come over and stop him. Companion wasting no time. Kicks the Ninja away, and now Braden Storm's going to try and get him down. Companion, a man on fire. Trying to end this match in record time. That would be the quickest steel cage match victory in RLWF history. Matt Windham just tossing the Ninja around like a rag doll, and now, shot to the face and clubbing blows to the back of Companion. Ripcord lariat on the Ninja, compliments of Braden Storm. Com from the top rope on Matt Windham, beautiful move, and now Braden Storm's gonna try and get out, but Companion all over him immediately. Fights him off, and now Matt Windham's going to take a shot, and finally, Braden Storm sent back into the ring. Nice scoop slam there from Companion. Matt Windham rolls him up into a quick little pinfall. The Ninja was so fast, the Ninja didn't even realize what was going on, didn't try to break it up, but thankfully Companion able to kick out in time. Standing moonsault on Braden Storm. And now Companion's going to lock up with Matt Windham. He's got him up, but no. Nice reversal from Companion. Again, that energy. Companion trying to lift Matt Windham. Matt Windham says, no, sir. Big drop kick to the back of Companion. Oh, and another drop kick to the back of Matt Windham. This is exactly the kind of high-flying action I was expecting in this match. Another drop kick to the back of Matt Windham. Companion, the last man standing right now, but does not take the opportunity to get out of the ring. Matt Windham, Irish whip, up and over the big back body drop. Meanwhile, the Ninja flying in from the corner to Braden Storm. Windham looks like he's going to try and make an escape for it. Why have we got those numbers up there? What's going on with that? Not sure why we're seeing those. The graphics department trying out some new things tonight. Ooh, shot to the face there by the Ninja. Off the ropes. Braden Storm rolls out of the way in time and then bounces him off the knee. Companion in the corner now. Matt Windham up and over the shoulder. The strength of Matt Windham on display. He is now up in the corner and he is trying to get out. Braden Storm halts that immediately. Elbows from Braden Storm, rather. Ninja in the corner. Oh, shoulder breaker from Braden Storm. And now Braden Storm trying to get out. Matt Windham not paying attention. He does not see. Oh, Superman punch from the Ninja. Ninja goes for the pin. Only got the one, but in the meantime, Braden Storm has got all the way to the top. Companion trying to stop him. The Ninja attacks Companion. And that might allow Braden Storm to get over the top. Oh, the Ninja pulls him back down. A close call. Braden Storm almost with a brilliant win there. Matt Windham and Companion trying to get them down from the cage right now. And they are successful. Braden Storm has Companion up, as does Matt Williams. Matt Windham, rather, sorry. Storm reversed into the cage, face first, but right back on the attack for Matt Windham. Companion setting up Ninja for something, has him up. Into the submission. Braden Storm doesn't see him. He's concentrating on Matt Windham in the corner. Is Ninja going to tap? He does not. A close call there. Storm with a stomp in the corner on Matt Windham. There's the pinfall. Double pinfall. Companion with the pin. And Braden Storm over in a hurry to break that one up. I mean, agreed, AB. Companion has, listen, we've got a couple of unique hairstyles here in the RLWF. Companion amongst the Wilder, but listen, doesn't seem to impede him. Maybe it's aerodynamic? I don't know. I'm not an engineer. Pinfall from Windham, broken up by Companion. And now Companion. Oh my goodness, what a move. Companion heading up to the top. Ninja and Braden Storm fighting it out. I don't think, oh, Ninja. I didn't think the Ninja had spotted him, but of course I should have suspected Ninja with all that Ninja training. His awareness greater than that of a normal man. Body slam by Windham on Companion. Oh my goodness. The kick to the face of Braden Storm. The Ninja on a tear here. Irish whip on the All-American, and boom, Dragon Twist Cutter. Hooks the leg. Broken up by Braden Storm. Spear from Storm. Broken up by Windham. A brutal fatal four-way thus far. And Storm. Boom! Oh, split him open with that move. Superman punch to Companion. Hooks the leg. The Ninja breaks that one up in time. A couple of close calls here. You got to think the end is nigh. Ninja drops him off the top rope. Grabs Companion from behind, and boom, side Russian leg sweep. A few mounted punches. Meanwhile, the All-American trying to sneak his way out of the ring. I don't think the Ninja spotted him. Finally, he does, but is it too late? Matt Windham already on top of the cage, and now Braden Storm power bombs the Ninja down from the top rope. Everyone back inside the ring. Matt Windham with the bear hug on Braden Storm, trying to get the youngster to tap. Companion breaks that one up. Super kick by Companion to the Ninja. There's the pinfall. 2 count. Companion, meanwhile, at the top. I don't know that Braden Storm has spotted him. Finally sees him. Can he get up in time? Just barely. Just barely. But again, the Ninja attacking Braden Storm. Companion pulled back down. And now Matt Windham slams him face first into the cage. Ninja attacking Matt Windham to make sure he doesn't get any ideas about escaping either. Ninja on the attack here on Companion. Look at the springboard out of the corner from Storm. Ninja has him up in the electric chair. And, oh, reversal by Braden Storm. Big clothesline flattens the Ninja. Dropkick flattens the All-American. Absolute brutality inside that cage right now. You can see the effect it is having on those superstars. The tanks running low surely at this point. The most exciting move in sports entertainment there from Braden Storm, but you want to talk about excitement. Companion's already at the top. Matt Windham and Braden Storm trying to pull him down. And Storm manages to do exactly that. Ninja and Matt Windham waiting to see what's going to happen here. Braden Storm knocked back into the ring. Ninja and Matt Windham are going to do a little team up for the double backbreaker. The Ninja's going to go for the pin. Matt Windham Almost fooled there by the Ninja. Some sneaky work from the Ninja. And now Ninja heading to the top. Braden Storm right there to stop him. And oh no, oh no. Power bombs him on top of Matt Windham. Brutal. Braden Storm. Those mounted palm strikes to the face of Matt Windham. Tries to cover up. Oh my goodness. The move out of the corner by the Ninja. Phoenix Splash on Companion, but cannot get the pin. Braden Storm there to break it up. And now Matt Windham with the hyperdrive on the Ninja. Leg is hooked. Can Storm stop him? Breaks it up at the 2. So many close calls in this match. Unbelievable. Storm misses on the Superman punch, but catches all the All-American on that one. Leg is hooked. Companion right there to break it up. Nice dodge from Storm, but Companion right back to work. And boom. Hits the elbow. Ninja with a big combo on Matt Windham and the DDT. Beautiful suplex by Companion. Everyone is down. Companion taking advantage. He's the last man standing. Matt Windham gets to his feet. Braden Storm getting to their feet. They've spotted it, but have they spotted him in time? Companion already at the top of the cage. Matt Windham and Braden Storm both pummeling Companion. And finally dragging him down to the top rope. What a steel cage match, ladies and gentlemen. Companion slammed back down, and now the Ninja powerbombing Braden Storm right onto the logo. Superman punch to Companion. Kick to the back. The Ninja from the top rope connects again on Companion. Hooks the leg. Braden Storm hit the spear, but didn't spot Ninja making the pinfall attempt, but Companion able to kick out at 2 all the same. Ninja looks like he's going to try and escape the cage. Braden Storm going for the cover. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. The Ninja on the cusp of escaping over the top of the cage, but Braden Storm getting the pinfall on Matt Windham. Bloodied and bruised, but victorious. Braden Storm wins the fatal 4-way steel cage match. Incredible victory for that young man. All right, back to singles action, ladies and gentlemen. Coming out first. Now, a little explanation. You're thinking, Norm, Krytorin. I thought he is a Mayhem superstar. Well, you are wrong. You are wrong, RLWF fan, who I have invented for the sake of this hypothetical conversation. Krytorin has been traded to Shock. The reason, Azrael, because he won the All-Star Championship, had to be transferred to Mayhem, as he's now the All-Star Champion. And so in compensation for that transfer, Krytorin has been moved to Shock. So he is making his Shock debut. Again, another incredible rookie. And we will see if he is going to show the same incredible promise on Shock as he did on Mayhem. Of course, a little difficult when you first move over. It's a new set of superstars you haven't seen quite as often, but I believe Krytorin up to the task, to say the least. Making his way to the ring again. This one, I believe, just a regular one-on-one for this one. It is indeed just a regular one-on-one. Pinfall or submission, baby. Good old wrestling. Krytorin looks upon the crowd and waits for his opponent. And that opponent, ladies and gentlemen, another person who formerly is of Mayhem. It is Noah. Lasers have been engaged, ladies and gentlemen. The pyro budget skyrocketing, but worth every penny for Noah. Should be a great match between Noah and Krytorin. I've said it before, I will say it again. I am loving the all-white Noah. Looking sharp. But we all know what he is capable of inside the ring. And now, again, last year was primarily in tag matches with the Cartel. But Carlito the Mouth Munoz did not renew for was not renewed for season 4. He has music, but it's really low. So I need to fix that. So here we go. A little note to editing Norm. Noah, music, volume. There we go. Editing Norm has a little to-do list.
This superstar is quite the buzz behind him going into this match.
Volume control in the custom music has been an issue this year. So there's still a few stragglers who I haven't fixed yet. So Noah amongst them. So we'll try and get that sorted. Let me start the prediction. In the meantime, Krytorin versus Noah. Locking up here. Trying to get control, and Krytorin grabs him from behind. Ryan, welcome in. And now has him in the side headlock. Or it's not side headlock, it's headlock. Well, regardless, he's got his head locked in there. Now it's a side headlock, just on the side. Oh, just tosses Noah across the ring, and boom, big forearm to the face. And springboard clothesline from the apron. Beautiful job, and going for the pin already. Krytorin only gets the one. I sometimes do that too, AB Positive, because we do the custom trons. I try to line it up with the music sometimes, like some of the effects hits and things like that. I don't always have the time, and it doesn't always work, depending on the song, but I do try. I got lucky with Amy Stevens, actually. It just magically seemed to match with the song for no reason, so I was like, well, there you go. That's a sign. That's a sign.
Heading back into the ring now. And into the collar
and over. And once again, locking up. Some classic wrestling going on here for you, ladies and gentlemen. Backs him into the corner. The referee's going to come in, call for the break. Nice clean break. You love to see it. But Noah punches him into the corner. Fighting out of the corner comes Krytorin. They lock up again. Irish whip. And Noah ejects Krytorin to the outside. Well, I mean, I told Mike, AB, but the Titantron for Amy, I was looking through playlists on YouTube of like video stuff or whatever, so I could find something for JoJo's entrance, and that was in there, and I'm like, that's like the exact same hairstyle and everything, like that is so perfect. And then it matched the music, and I'm like, I gotta do it. So that was more luck than genius on that one, but I was happy with the result. On the outside now, Krytorin tossed into the steel barricade. Ooh, knee drop right across the nose. The RLWF fans at ringside getting a close-up look at the action. 6 count. Referee is going to warn them. Krytorin fighting back and float over neck breaker. Krytorin's going to slide back in. Is we going to get a count-out victory? Noah's got to get up here. That's an 8 count. Slides in under the count.
Back in the ring. I thought the count was going to end this one.
I mean, listen, if you're going to buy 2K25, just buyer beware. That's all I got to say. I'm having fun. I love it, but whew, baby, it's going to be frustrating for you. Nice counter from Noah. Rakes his boot across the eyes of Krytorin. And Krytorin with the counter. And Noah with the counter. A game of chess inside the ring right now, ladies and gentlemen. Noah tells him to get on his feet. And springboard dropkick to the back of the head. A brutal move from Noah.
It speaks to the intensity of this match. It has been a very...
Drops the elbow. And Krytorin is going to have to crawl to the corner, but that is not going to be much of a respite for him. Noah has him up on the top turnbuckle. Oh no, what has he got planned? Joins him. Noah drops him. Oh, the slam from the middle rope. 2 count only. Krytorin somehow manages to kick out. Oh my God, it's 2K. I've said it before, like when you're running an eFed, you are succeeding in spite of 2K, not because of it. It's how can we try to put together a cogent show despite all of the shenaniganry and keep yourself sane too. That's why a lot of eFeds I think flame out. It's a lot of work. It's more work than you think it is, and you're constantly fighting against the game. So it's the longevity of the RLWF is, I think, if nothing else, a testament to my ability to put up with nonsense. And boom! Noah rolls him up again. And boom! A second attitude adjustment. Leg is hooked. Is that finally enough? No. Krytorin gets the shoulder up. Henzo, welcome in. Welcome in. On the middle rope. Little frog splash. And Krytorin taking a beating. Noah on the top rope. If he nails this, this could be it. And boom. Oh. Say good night if Noah goes for the pin here. Not quite ready. Irish whip. And slingshot. Kick across the chest. And Krytorin with the counter. He has got to get something going quickly here, trying to make the best of it. Boom! Go to sleep, a leg hooked, and surely now. No, Noah gets the shoulder up. Krytorin on the apron, waiting for Noah to get to his feet, and springboard clothesline. That looked like it hurt Krytorin more than it hurt Noah. Krytorin on the top rope. Noah gets to his feet, and oh, the double axe handle right across the noggin. Krytorin going top rope again, surely not from that range. Krytorin across the ring for the diving elbow. And still Noah kicks out. That is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Krytorin has him up. And boom. Go to sleep. A second one. He split open. That's got to be it. No, Noah again with the kick out. Unbelievable. Intestinal fortitude on display. Ladies and gentlemen, you love to see it. Over the top rope, Noah somehow gets out of the way. Noah trying to turn things around after what looked like a certain defeat at the hands of Krytorin. And now Noah going top rope. Connects. Leg hooked. Is Noah going to steal this match? No, not yet. Not yet. Krytorin gets the shoulder up. Unbelievable resilience here from both superstars. What a match. Krytorin in the corner. Body slam from Noah. What has he got planned? Top rope again. And, oh, the stomp! Oh, my God. And finally, 1, 2, 3. Wow. What a match. What a finish. Popped his head open like a melon on that finish, and Noah picking up the victory over Krytorin. Welcome to Shock, Krytorin. A great match from both superstars. I mean, again, I thought for sure that Noah's goose was cooked after that second go to sleep, but held in there and pulled off the victory. Unbelievable. All right, a little one-on-one action coming up here again. Out first, former Mayhem Tag Team Champion, drafted into Shock for Season 4. It is Venu, making his way to the stage. The Big Dane making his way to the ring. Venu. No. To be clear, I do not want to be fired, okay? If my employers are watching this, first of all, don't make me explain this. It's awkward. But B, if you are watching this, I do not want to be fired. I enjoy being paid and paying rent, so please do not. But I'm just saying. If that happened, I'd have more time on my hands. That's all. Listen, if the RLWF, if you guys are willing to pool together, and pay me as much as I'm getting paid in my full-time job, then I will consider it. But that's going to very steeply increase everybody's monthly contribution. Let me just put it that way. All right, subs are going to cost more than $5. Let's put it that way. That's how we're doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, Venu's opponent, one half of another great RLWF tag team, former Shock Tag Team Champion, member of the Force. It is, ladies and gentlemen, Course Grind, caffeinated and ready to go. I mean, a barista is hardly how I would describe Course Grind. Course Grind, a very successful businessman, okay, the owner of a chain of restaurants, all right, in the Pacific Northwest of America. All right, but he's put it all aside to live out his lifelong dream of being an RLWF superstar, and he has seen incredible success. Again, the Force, one of the best tag teams on Shock, former champions. In fact, coming off a victory against the current Shock Tag champs, Wonderfully Handsome, but this week in singles competition. It is, in fact, Jeff Williams. I had never heard of him until I found this song, but it is, in fact, Jeff Williams. There you go. I was just looking for coffee songs, and that one came up. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is gonna win. I mean, listen, Course Grind. Again, Course Grind, second best mullet in the RLWF. Of course, we all know. Longtime fans of the RLWF, everyone knows who is the best mullet. in the RLWF. That, of course, belongs to Terry Goddamn Wonderful. But a close second. The great Course Grind. Nice break there. Clean break.
All tied up now.
And Course Grind hurling him into the corner. But Venu with the elbow forcing his way out. But Course Grind returning the favor with a few elbows of his own. Course Grind trying to sneak up from behind. Has him up and boom, big power slam. And Course Grind giving him an earful. Venu creates a little space. And then the Shining Wizard to the side of the head. Venu has him up and over. Beautiful suplex. Big clothesline, and Venu now from the middle rope. Oh my goodness. Leg hooked. And Course Grind kicks out before he even gets the 1 count, and now into the DDT. Sneaky little move there from Course Grind, but Venu slides out to avoid the elbow. Great ring IQ, ring presence on display. Big clothesline. I mean, look at that arm. It's like a tree trunk slamming into your neck. We all know what that feels like. We've all been there. Lion, welcome in. In front of the announcer's desk. Again, the announcer's desk bounty still in effect. Let me just pause that for a moment to see if we're going to need to take a commercial break. Oh, maybe not. And boom, lowers the boom. Being mindful of the referee's count. A 5 count, the referee letting them go without a warning. And boom! Fall away slam. Course Grind back in the ring, and he may win this one by countout. I do not think Venu is getting up for the 10. Referee giving him a final. I don't know if Venu is getting up, period. Oh, finally, he starts to get up. And Course Grind coasts to victory with that countout. And a big win for Course Grind Venu. Hey, Robin Girl, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Course Grind making quick work of Venu in that match. Great win. All right, triple threat match coming up, ladies and gentlemen, and the winner of this match is going to go to the front of the line PLE. This is a qualifying match. And coming out first, ladies and gentlemen, the Queen, Jeannie Gorgeous. And again, Jeannie Gorgeous, normally a tag team superstar, of course, with the Stunners. Multiple time champion. But we have seen, again, she is not called Queen for no reason. She won the Queen of the Ring tournament. Again, a shocking win for Jeannie Gorgeous. Are we going to see another one here? Jeannie Gorgeous with those... Jeannie Gorgeous with the case could, in fact, become a singles champion. That would be incredible.
But she knows a win tonight will take her even further.
Jeannie Gorgeous ready for action. Oh, AB, you're from Moncton. My whole family is from New Brunswick, out in the Miramichi. So we're not too far. My sister lives in Moncton. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, Lexi Knight. Lexi Knight making her way to the ring. We know that she would love to have her hands on that case, get a chance to get her hands on that Freedom Championship. Currently held by the great Penny Haps. Lexi Knight and Jeannie Gorgeous, who is going to be the third participant for the qualifying match. Ladies and gentlemen, representing the Cure, who have been suspiciously quiet in season 4. I would not expect that to last, but the goddess, Bobby. You can hear the chorus of boos raining down on Bobby. Well earned, but people have to respect what this woman is capable of in the ring. Bobby versus Jeannie Gorgeous versus Lexi Knight. That is going to be an incredible triple threat match, but only one is going to move on to the PLE to take part in that front of the line match. Again, the winners of the front of the line PLE, finally, there are going to be one woman's case and one men's case handed out, each of which can be cashed in at any time for a title shot. Jeannie Gorgeous versus Lexi Knight versus Bobby. There's your prediction. And Lexi Knight with a nice suplex on Bobby. Jeannie Gorgeous levels her with an elbow, though. Good Lord. Bobby hits the referee. Referee's got to watch out. His life flashed before his eyes there. Irish whip from Jeannie. Nice counter from Lexi, and now Bobby attacking from behind. It looks like Bobby and Lexi may be targeting Jeannie Gorgeous, knowing what the Queen is capable of. And back suplex, and Bobby hits the clothesline on Jeannie Gorgeous to little effect, and now Jeannie Gorgeous has her by the neck, and boom! STO. And a big backbreaker on Lexi Knight, tossing her opponents around. Right now, it is it is Jeannie Gorgeous. Slap to the face of Bobby. Bobby did not like that one bit, but here comes Lexi Knight. All three superstars jockeying for position. Lexi Knight has a kendo stick, no disqualifications in this match. Unloading on Bobby, cracks it across her head and breaks it. Bobby down for the count here while Jeannie Gorgeous goes to work. Irish whip. Bobby gets in between them. Lexi Knight, DDT on the Queen. And has her up for the powerbomb. No, reversal from Bobby into the pin. But Jeannie Gorgeous right there to break things up. Again, the winner of this match headed to the PLE coming up in mid-May with a chance to win the front of the line case. Evelyn Precious unsuccessful in cashing in her case against Penny Haps. Elijah George still has his case from last year. Has not cashed it in. And running out of time to do so. Double noggin knocker from Bobby. And now attacking the leg. Once again, another kendo stick here from Lexi Knight, but knocked out of her hands by Jeannie Gorgeous. Oh, super kick to the face of Jeannie Gorgeous out of nowhere from Lexi Knight. And she staggers to ringside to gather her thoughts. Back in the ring now. And uh-oh, Jeannie Gorgeous is going to step on the pigtails of Bobby and pull. Meanwhile, Lexi has that kendo stick. Oh, right across the back. of Jeannie Gorgeous. Bobby on the attack now. Big combination sends Lexi Knight to the ground. Big kick from Jeannie Gorgeous. Leg hook, but Lexi Knight right there to break it up. Again, not an elimination match, so the first person to get a pinfall or submission is going to be your winner. Bobby with the arm wringer into the kick to the face. Grabs a handful of hair and sends her down to the mat. Jeannie has the kendo stick waiting for a target. Taking her time. Oh, right across the back of the head of Lexi Knight, and then breaks it across the back of Bobby, who rolls out of the ring. An opportunity here for Jeannie. Lexi, boom, hits the neck breaker, goes for the pin. Bobby out of the ring, can't break it up. But Jeannie Gorgeous kicks out at 2. Lexi Knight springboard forearm connects. And Lexi Knight on a tear. Clothesline on Jeannie Gorgeous, who's going to roll out of the ring. Lexi turns her attentions to Bobby. Has her on the ropes, literally and figuratively. And boom. Falling splash from the second rope. Jeannie stomping away on Bobby, who is going to roll out. Lexi Knight in the meantime. Boom. Another swinging neck breaker. Leg hooked. Could that be the match? No. Jeannie Gorgeous gets the shoulder up again. A trip to the PLE on the line here. Lexi Knight doing a little showboating. Not sure if that's the right call. From the middle rope, waiting for Jeannie to get to her feet. She does. And boom, double axe handle across the top of the noggin. And once again, maybe going to do the exact same move again. And no. Front drop kick connecting. And there's the attack. Lexi Knight from the apron, springboard dropkick connects. And we're going to go to a quick commercial break.
Thick and mad?
Tiger attack!
Take some Hedgehog tonic and go bionic and give Dr. Robotnik a dose of his own medicine. Sonic 3D Blast, the handheld game. Batteries not included.
All right, we're back. Lexi Knight drops Bobby face first off the turnbuckle. They head to the outside, but Lexi heads right back in again. Over the top rope, but Bobby getting out of the way. Unloading Jeannie Gorgeous. Only too happy to set aside and let these two fight it out. Bobby slides out though, and Jeannie has her up. And a reversal from Bobby. Beautifully done. Lexi Knight waiting in the ring for her opponents. Gets impatient, heads out after them. Big kick does not connect, and Bobby takes advantage, sending her down to the concrete floor. Insult to injury from Bobby, but right into a big slam onto the concrete floor by Queen Jeannie. Driving the knees into the side of the head of Bobby. Again, no countouts in this match, but also not a false count anywhere. It is going to have to be settled inside the ring at some point. But right now, all three superstars only too happy to pummel each other at ringside. And now Bobby yanking on the hair of Lexi Knight. Stunner out of nowhere from Jeannie Gorgeous. What a move. And now a little insult to injury of her own there from Jeannie Gorgeous. And now Lexi Knight taking a turn. All right, we're going to take another quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Who gives you raging arcade gameplay, the most authentic sports games, and access to the internet all on your TV? Play games, surf the net, only on Sega Saturn.
All right, back from another commercial, and now submission hold locked in by Jeannie Gorgeous, but Bobby breaks that one up in a hurry. Absolute chaos in this hard-fought triple threat match. Drop kick to Jeannie Gorgeous. Bobby on the attack now on Lexi Knight. Lexi with a nice counter. Counter from Bobby. Jeannie Gorgeous biding her time on the outside. Bobby in the meantime with the DDT. Hooks the leg, but Jeannie Gorgeous right there. Not breaking it up, and 1, 2, 3. Jeannie went back outside. Did not realize she was going for the pin. Somehow missed it. And ladies and gentlemen, just like that, Bobby is going to the PLE to possibly fight for that front of the line case. And how dangerous would that case be in the hands of that woman? What a win. All right, up next, a little Falls Count Anywhere match. And coming out first, ladies and gentlemen, from the Emerald Isle, El Padre Esmeralda. Falls Count Anywhere match. They can pin him in the ring. They can pin him at ringside. They can pin him on the ramp, pin him on the stage, pin him backstage, pin him in the parking lot. They can pin him down at the Denny's on the corner. But you could also do a submission, in fairness. In fairness, you could also make them submit in any of those places as well. El Padre Esmeralda, ready to go. Another incredible rookie here in Season 4. The fans on board, fighting, of course, for the orphans back home. You love to see a little bit of nobility amongst the RLWF superstars. And his opponent, I mean, listen, if you want to talk about selflessness and nobility and caring about others, you are looking in the wrong place with Fredo heading to the ring. But what you will find is a man who can get it done inside the ring. Fredo versus El Padre Esmeralda in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Fredo, I mean, listen, looking strong this year. Always a dangerous opponent. Giving the fans, I'm not sure if he's appealing to the fans or berating the fans. Maybe a little of both. Maybe a little of both. Not lacking in self-confidence, that is for sure. Let's start the prediction and see if you have that same level of confidence in the abilities of Fredo, or whether instead you think El Padre is coming out on top. There's the bell, and oof. El Padre looked like he was making a beeline for the outside already. From the top rope, Fredo steps aside. El Padre wasting no time. But Fredo ready for him. Oof, drops the knee across the face. And Fredo grabs him from behind. Big knee and a clothesline to boot. Fredo, springboard drop kick connects. Wow. stomping away on El Padre. And now a foot into the midsection.
Already he's taken on some damage. The unpredictable nature of this match can help turn the tides, though. Stomp to the leg.
And the trademark brutality of Fredo on display already. And driving the legs, targeting the legs of El Padre. And probably not a bad idea, again, because El Padre, of course, one of those high-flying superstars from the top rope, from the springboard, and limiting his ability to do that by attacking the legs, probably a smart idea on the part of Fredo. Now just going for a quick pin. I can't imagine that's going to get it. Indeed, only gets the 1 count. Fredo trash-talking El Padre. Reversed. El Padre missed on that one and accidentally bumped into the referee. Chaos in the ring right now. Another Irish whip here from Fredo into the slam. Beautifully done. And this match has been all Fredo thus far. And El Padre is going to roll to the outside. Fredo's going to go top rope on him. What has he got in store for El Padre from the top rope? Nothing. El Padre steps aside of that. I believe it was going to be a drop kick. But Fredo, amazingly, still on the attack. Big drop kick from El Padre. Dives back inside the ring. Right back out again after resetting the count. And Fredo ready for him. Oh, face first into the concrete floor. Again, a falls count anywhere match. Fredo just waiting for El Padre to get to his feet. What has he got in store? Oh, vicious set of chops. Unloading on El Padre again. Watch out for those announcers' desks. Title shot for anyone who could put someone through the announcer's desk with a finisher. Referee on the outside keeping a close eye, but no, maybe not such a close eye.
Taking this fight to the outside, you do not want to be the one to make the first mistake.
Big uppercut from El Padre. The referee finally coming around to get a better look. And we are going to have to take another quick commercial break.
We're back! Bachelor number 3, tell us about yourself!
Well, I'm thin, my screen is really sharp, I play all the Game Boy games, and of course, I'm silver.
Oh, I picked number 3! I picked number 3!
Well, there you have it!
New Game Boy Pocket.
Back from commercial. And an air raid crash from Fredo. From the middle rope, top rope to the elbow, but nobody home. El Padre gets out of the way with those cat-like reflexes. Nice counter from Fredo. Is going to send him to the apron. But El Padre fighting his way back in. Springboard drop kick connects. And Padre after that combination. Nice suplex, beautifully executed middle of the ring. Fredo catches the foot. And dropkick blocked by El Padre. Beautifully done there, actually. Drags El Padre to the far corner, face first. Into the turnbuckle, but he is not done unloading on El Padre. Putting the boots to El Padre. And he is in a world of hurts. Has a baseball bat, comes back into the ring. El Padre in real trouble, trapped in the corner. And FaceTime. That might be all she wrote for El Padre. 1, 2, no. Does not get the 3. Unbelievable. El Padre, though, has him up. Crucifix. Leg hooked. 2 count only. Shoulder up from Fredo. Oh, super kick right under the chin. And El Padre dangerous from the top rope. And boom. What a move. A leg is hooked. Ooh. 2 count only. Unbelievable. Another big springboard move, and El Padre trying to figure out what he needs to do, and a little baseball bat might just do the trick. Fredo, you can see, struggling, but gets to his feet. El Padre continues the attack, and looks like they're going to go toe-to-toe here. A vicious chop from Fredo. Blocked that time by El Padre. But a big clothesline from Fredo. He's going to grab the baseball bat. Dangerous times for El Padre. As he takes the baseball bat to the midsection. Leg is hooked. Is that finally enough to put him away? No, it is not. Somehow gets the shoulder up. Fredo complaining to the referee about a slow count. I don't think that's accurate. But that's not going to stop Fredo from complaining. On the middle rope, but El Padre wisely ducked out of the ring. Springboard drop kick connects again. Leg hooked. Oh, kick out at 2. So many close calls in this match. Into the corner he goes, but out of the way in time for that kick. Fredo drags him to the corner, face first into the turnbuckle. What has Fredo got in store on the middle rope? And boom, hits the elbow this time. Leg hooked. Is that finally enough? It is not. El Padre amazingly kicks out at 2. FaceTime short. Okay, that is it. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Call him a cab. 1, 2, 3. Fredo gets the victory. Some resilience towards the end there from El Padre, but it was not enough. Fredo getting the victory over El Padre Esmeralda. Another big win for Fredo. All right, another one-on-one match coming up next. And out first, making his return here in Season 4 after a long absence, Oliver freaking Kingzz. And let me tell you, he made the most of that time off. He has come back a completely different superstar. And started a winning tradition here in Season 4. Has looked strong. Ollie Kingzz ready for action. Another one of our superstars from across the pond. I haven't done the math, but we'll have to calculate our Brit to non-Brit ratio. Although I feel like some of the people from Ireland and Wales and so forth may not necessarily like being counted as a Brit. So that could be contentious politically, but
This is a match he's craved for quite some time. He's ready and raring to go.
Big representation from Great Britain. And Ollie Kingzz representing as well. Although I think the gun control laws, perhaps he prefers here in the States. And his opponent, greatest Tron in RLWF history, ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, the illustrious Jocko. Incredible, as always. And Jocko, to his credit, the illustrious one, living up to his name this year in Season 4. Has been on a tear, including a win over hardcore champion Juve. So Jocko looking to get a belt back around his waist after a little while. Jocko making his way to the ring. I did not do this one, AB. I did not do this one. This is all the genius of Jocko. This is well beyond my Tron making capabilities. But it is, I mean, it's a work of art. It's a work of art. I mean, it's just the most incredible thing. I love it. Jocko slowly making his way to the... I feel like he goes so slowly to the ring to give people more time to watch the Tron. I think that's what's going on. He will never admit that that's the case, but I suspect that might be it. I mean, listen, it might just be an extra added bonus for all the rest of us. But listen, we do have a show to get to, Jocko, so we are going to move on. The illustrious Jocko versus Oliver Kingzz. Let me start that prediction.
What can you tell me about this guy, Corey? From what I've seen so far, he's been pretty unremarkable, Cole. I'm not even sure how he ended up in...
Well, and the thing is, AB, I'm not an anime fan, so I watched that and like, oh my god, this is amazing. And then I realized afterwards that it is a like shot-for-shot remake of Evangelion, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then I watched the original. I'm like, oh, my appreciation for this is just somehow doubled. Unbelievable. Ollie Kingzz, though, starting early here, going after the knee of Jocko. Of course, Jocko's knee in a brace, that left knee, so probably a smart idea for Ollie Kingzz to target it. Into the corner. Referee's going to split them up. Nice clean break. They lock up again, jockeying for position here. And once again, back in the corner. The referee's again going to step in here and break them up. Sneaky little pin here from Jocko, trying to end the match early, but no dice. Oh! Big knee connects, though. Counter after counter at this stage here. Jocko grabs him from behind. A nice reversal from Ollie Kingzz from the top rope. The big forearm. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I don't like about Jocko's Tron is that when people ask me to do a Tron, it's like, I hope that's not the bar, because my Trons are not that good. My Trons are like so-so, you know what I mean? Like, this is a whole other level. Jocko from the top rope. Oh, just out of range. And Ollie Kingzz, a little rude gesture to Jocko. Missed on the drop kick. Jocko stepped aside, fished him in there, and off the ropes. Ooh, beautiful full Nelson suplex. Jocko sizing him up, but Ollie Kingzz gets to him first, hits the crossroads. And now Ollie Kingzz setting him up out of the corner. Jocko does not look like he sees him, and boom! Oh! I think he stole his move. I think that is Jocko's finisher. Jocko gets the shoulder up. I'm not positive, but I am pretty sure that is Jocko's finisher that Ollie Kingzz just stole and used on him. Again, some of the superstars have changed up their movesets here in Season 4, still getting used to what everyone's doing. Jocko again steps out of the way. Oof, big boot to the face. Jocko on the attack. Combination of kicks has him on the ropes. Nice counter from Ollie. And again, Ollie taunting the illustrious one. Not sure if that's a smart idea. We'll wait and see. Irish whip. And, oh, missed on the elbow. But Ollie tosses Jocko out to ringside. Off the ropes and up and over, connecting. An incredible display of athleticism from Ollie Kingzz. The fans chanting, "This is awesome," and they are not wrong. Standing moonsault, or shooting star press, sorry. Back inside the ring. And Ollie Kingzz once again setting up. And boom! Not finished. Ollie Kingzz looking to put an end to this match. Top rope. And, oh, Jocko manages to step aside somehow. Splash in the corner. Oh, no. Oh, it has been a while since we have seen this move from Jocko. It is the caterpillar elbow. Beautifully done. Leg hooked. 2 count only. 2 count only. And Jocko. Reverse there. Ollie unable to lift him, and now has it by the throat. Blocking the windpipe, trying to get him to submit. But Ollie Kingzz able to fight his way free. Ollie reversed into the ropes. Oh, split him open on that maneuver. Goes to the pin. Oh, a close call. But once again, Jocko able to kick out. Off the ropes, Ollie Kingzz. No, reversal from Jocko. Beautifully timed. But Ollie Kingzz, double underhook, has him up. King cutter. A leg is hooked. Oh, and again, another kick out from Jocko. Ollie can't believe it. I can't believe it. The fans can't believe it. You can't believe it. But now, can he kick out a second time? He cannot. He cannot. Ollie Kingzz knew he was close on that last pinfall and gets the victory over Jocko. What a match from both superstars, but Ollie Kingzz comes out on top. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event. A 6-man battle royal, the winner of which will proceed to the front of the Line PLE. Coming out first, one half of old school, 4-time tag team champion, Peter Allen. Ladies and gentlemen, 4-time. One of the best in tags, and has a history of some surprising wins in singles. So don't sleep on Peter Allen in this match. Might just come away with the win. It is in fact CCR, as I'm sure that the YouTube algorithm will notice. And ladies and gentlemen, the double saber can mean only one man, ladies and gentlemen. Sith Lord, country and western superstar, Darth Brooks. Darth Brooks, the other half of the Force. We already saw a big win from Course Grind earlier. Is Darth Brooks going to match that result? Making his way to the ring, Darth Brooks. Again, normally a tag team superstar, but if he's got that front of the line case, you never know. You never know. Might go for that singles belt. I could see Darth Brooks as a world champion. I could see it. I could see. How would you like knowing that this guy could pop out at any time and challenge you to a title match? That's got to put, psychologically, what does that do to a champion? Darth Brooks. Next up, who do we have? Again, 6-man battle royal. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, one half of your Shock Tag Team champions. The Sri Lankan sex machine, Handsome Henry. The fans going wild. Look at the camera flashes for Handsome Henry. Everybody wants to get a close look at Handsome Henry. Who could blame them? Who could blame them? Listen, Handsome Henry already has one belt. Why not try to add another by winning that front of the line case? Would be incredible. Your girlfriend's favorite superstar, ladies and gentlemen, and probably your boyfriend's too, let's be honest. Handsome Henry Runasing. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, two-time former men's champion, former Shock Tag Team champion, the Beast of the Bayou, the Killer Cajun, Mason Marceau. Mason Marceau making his way to the ring. What a comeback for Mason Marceau would be to win that front of the line case again. Mason Marceau, if you look at the history of the men's championship, one of, if not the greatest champions in RLWF history back in Season 1 and Season 2, held that belt perpetually. And listen, I know the fans, I would love to see it, and I know the fans would love to see him back on top with a belt around his waist. World champion Mason Marceau has a nice ring to it. All right, next up. Here we go, guys. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this just got interesting. Your hardcore champion, Juve. Again, already a champion, but Juve with the belt could add the World Championship to his collection. Fans going wild, obviously, for the hardcore champ. I mean, that just raised the stakes on this 6-man, and we've still got one participant to go. But already an incredible match. Fans, of course, letting out a big cheer for Juve. Let's see who the final participant in this 6-man battle royal is going to be. Only one is going to the PLE. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Just when you thought this match could not get any crazier, you've also got your world champion, Moz of Oz, the Thunder from Down Under, with Killer in tow, ready to battle it out in a 6-man battle royal. Now again, despite the fact that he has the world championship right now, if he wound up winning the front of the line case, that's just protection. That means if he ever loses that belt, he can cash in that case and get right back into action. Moz of Oz and Juve, the hardcore champion and the world champion, in the same 6-man battle royal. This is going to be a great match. Baron Max is so excited, he's driving me nuts already. Get up here, you. Right off the bell, let me start the prediction. Max, come up here. Sorry, Baron Max already driving me nuts. Get up here. Stay there. It's almost. Let me go. There you go. Peter Allen attacking Moz from behind. Mason and Handsome Henry going at it. Juve and Darth Brooks going at it in the background. Absolute chaos, as you would expect. Big clothesline from Peter Allen on Mason Marceau. Nice dodge from Handsome Henry going after Darth Brooks, but Darth Brooks too big for him. And now the champs fighting. Of course, Maz and you, good friends and allies outside of the ring, but listen, with a front of the line possibility. There are no friends inside that ring. And Darth Brooks in the corner. Peter Allen, oh, so close to elimination. Maz got the hands loose on him, but Peter Allen able to somehow stay on the apron. A lucky break or a great amount of skill, either way. Peter Allen still in the match. Darth Brooks just tossing bodies around this ring. Nice counter there from Handsome Henry. And Darth Brooks has him on the apron. Are we going to see the first elimination? No, Handsome Henry fighting his way back inside the ring. I mean, again, the superstars having a heck of a time just handling the sheer size and strength of Darth Brooks, you would expect. Handsome Henry punching the face of Peter Allen. Nice side Russian leg sweep there by Maz. Of course, a master technician inside the ring. Mason Marceau has Handsome Henry in the corner, close to elimination. Can Handsome Henry hang in, or is he going to be the first person eliminated? No, fights his way back inside the ring. Handsome Henry lives another day. Oh! Big side slam from Darth Brooks. What a move from Juve out of the corner. Risky to go top rope in a Battle Royal match, but Juve putting it all on the line. Handsome Henry. Oh, once again, just barely avoiding elimination. Great move there from the tag champ to stay in the match. Brooks sent into the corner. Peter Allen once again staves off elimination. Juve going top rope again. Missed. Well, grazing blow. He caught him a little bit. Absolute chaos. No eliminations as of yet. All 6 superstars still in the running. Again, the winner going to the PLE with a chance at that front of the line case. Sling blade from Mason Marceau. Handsome Henry once again on the attack on Maz. Darth Brooks grabs him from behind and thunder rolls. Grabs Peter Allen and just tosses him across the ring. Juve now dragging Darth Brooks to the ropes, hoping to eliminate the big man, but Darth Brooks fights on. Juve on the ropes, but fights his way back in. The hardcore champion almost eliminated by Darth Brooks. Brooks in the corner. Juve is going to try and get him out. Darth Brooks fights his way back in. A swinging neck breaker from the top rope by Maz on Mason Marceau in the meantime, by the way. Too much action to keep track of. Ooh, spinebuster from Juve. And now Maz trying to eliminate Peter Allen. Has him up in the corner. This could be it for Peter Allen. And indeed, flipped over and eliminated. Peter Allen is out. Big back body drop on Juve by Darth Brooks. Mason Marceau in the corner now. And Handsome Henry's going to try and eliminate him. And Handsome Henry has him up. This could be it for Mason Marceau. No, fights his way back in. Nice crucifix there from Maz of Oz. Oh! Mason Marceau pummeling Maz of Oz, split him open on that last exchange. Darth Brooks, meanwhile, manhandling the hardcore champion, Juve. Handsome Henry springboard connects to Maz of Oz. Handsome Henry on the ropes, but able to slide back in again. That's about the 4th time that Handsome Henry has faced potential elimination. And now, once again, trying to get Mason Marceau out in the corner. Will he have more success this time? Maz in the corner, and pop-up power slam. There he goes. Mason Marceau eliminated by Handsome Henry. We are down to 4. Down to 4. Look at the claw slam by Darth Brooks. Just raw power, ladies and gentlemen. What a main event. All 4 of these men current or former champions of one form or another. And Darth Brooks on the attack, and another Thunder Rules. Splits Handsome Henry wide open. And Darth Brooks, the last man standing, if you can even call him a man, ladies and gentlemen. And Handsome Henry tossed over the top rope by Darth Brooks. We are down to the final 3. Atomic drop on Juve. Maz and Juve both on the attack on Darth Brooks. Maz has Juve up and over for the big back body drop. Counter from Juve. Inverted DDT. One of these 3 men are going to the PLE to fight for that front of the line case. Maz on the ropes. And a beautifully timed counter. But now, right into the hands of Darth Brooks. Counter from Maz, right into the hands of Juve. And it looks like the world champion, targeted and eliminated by Juve. And we are down to the final 2. One of these men are going to the PLE, Juve or Darth Brooks. Juve in the corner. Darth Brooks has him up. Is this going to be it? Is Darth Brooks going to the PLE? He is. He's done it. Ladies and gentlemen, Darth Brooks with the victory is going to the PLE to compete for that front of the line case. That will give him a free shot at the World Championship. An unbelievable result for Darth Brooks. Listen, a good night for the Force, ladies and gentlemen, especially that man right there. And thank you again for joining us here in the RLWF. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the follows. It is much appreciated. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this with a wrestling fan you know and get the word out for the RLWF. And we will see you again next time.